Greetings, goddesses and gods. Thank you. Let's take a moment of silence first for everyone that is captured in mental slavery, as I am captured as well. You see, that's the thing. I'm not just saying you're in mental slavery, these people are in mental slavery. We're all in mental slavery. We're all, addicts to our own language. Very sinusy today, a little stuffy, and I think it's the weather. It's been real hot, so it rained yesterday for like 2 days. Not for 2 days straight, but off and on shit. Not enough to shut me down. So, on a good note, and I don't like to do these while I'm driving because it just takes away from stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that's the way it goes. But I realized that, thank you. Oh, look. Oh, first of all, the gods, this is what I got sent yesterday. And I was thinking of this very thing of our language. I'm just going to get right into it. The language, the words we use, the word, and how we speak, what we say, our own language. Listen to this shit. The English language is the enemy of the soul, is the enemy of the human being, because if you think us as human beings, we're word controlling. Listen to what I'm saying. We're word control. This is no conspiracy. This is words and language magic. Okay, this is word magic. And I know people don't believe in magic, because then that's why there is no magic, because you don't believe in it. That's a simple thing. That's very simple. You see, I don't take something that's simple and make it complicated as to why you don't understand it or why you don't believe it, because then that's ignorance. So if I'm going to what the fuck? So if I'm going to ignorance you, I don't know if you heard that, but there's some shit in the back. Not some shit, but there's scrap, which is shit. So anyway, again, language, words, watch. What happens when you take the S and put it in front of the word? You have sword. Okay? What does the sword do? What is the sword? The sword is cutting. It kills. It slices with your words, your mouth. This is with your words. The very language we speak, the English language, and I'm sure many other languages, because, no, I don't say the other languages, because things have derived from Greek language, Greek words. They knew the true meaning. They knew the true origins, you see. But then it got all fucked up when the colonialism started to come along, you know? The bankers. We'll just say the bankers. Whenever the bankers came along, it was when everything got fucked up. So the English language is the enemy of the soul. And, I didn't want to do all this. And I know I keep doing this. But it is very, very important, because where we are going, listen to this, where it's very important to study, do your research, do your homework on words, the words that are being used especially in government, in the government society, because that's a secret society in itself. And the terminology that just listen. This is why we observe. When you listen to some people talking, listen to the terms they use, listen to how they speak. Listen to that group, observe that group, and see what those words are doing. And everybody knows that, well, no, I don't even know if everybody knows. Most people don't know that, a bird is not a bird in other countries. It's not even what it is. So if you guys are hip to basically creating reality, renaming society. And that's just how society got here, is because they took words like psychotic and art and all these different things. That these are specific words they don't use by chance. They know these words control. So they took them, okay, they manipulated them, okay? And what is words? Words are symbols, okay? But what are symbols? It's just energy. That's all it is. It's just energy. So we actually came here not to suffer from the sword, okay? We came here not to suffer, even because when you start slicing with words, okay, now you know that now this beast, we call the beast, the body, the beast is now speaking, is only speaking, and not the divine in the beast. You see? And this is where it gets very dangerous, very threatening to others, to yourself. But in the reality is that you're just hurting yourself. Now, the other people's perspective of the words and the whatnot, if they're ignorant if they're to be deceived, then that's their problem. They have to do their own research. You have to do your own research. You can't be deceived by ignorance. And again, ignorance is taking something simple and making it so fucking complicated. And so we actually didn't come here to suffer from the made-up realities of our languages. We came here to manipulate the energy, okay? The made-up energy, the language energy. We came here to take that energy and flip it, make it our own, make it mean something that we represent as an individual, because it's your path, your world, your reality. So, and in the process of all this, you're creating a new language. See, we speak it into existence. We speak things into existence. It's not done first, then we speak. No, that we speak it, then we create it. So, it's just, how do you get, then you say, well, how do you create your own words? And you got to get beyond the words. See, study origin. This is why it's very important to study, do your fucking homework on where actually, when you can analyze every piece of sound that comes out of your mouth, you will get beyond all that. You will get beyond the English interpretation. You will get beyond English imagery, English overstanding. Actually, English is understanding, because that's what the English language is understanding, but we overstand. When you go do work in somewhere, you don't go under it to see if you can put shit on top of there and see if it's weighed to get a good overstanding. You get on top. You gotta trust that that's not gonna kill you, first of all, just by looking under there. You have to trust that. But what do I know? So, again, this is where we have to do the homework, do the etymology, do the origins of words, because in the way we use words is we're fighting. We are fighting with words. That's all we're doing. And language, this is where it is. Language is the battleground, you see. It's a battleground where this whole war is taking place. Because you have words like, racist and white supremacy and supreme, all these things are not what it means. Those are not what that means, This is just white racism. This is what white racism is. White people included are involved with the killing of white racism. The sword. We are in the midst of the language battleground, and that's why you have. Notice you don't see any philosopher people out there speaking. Nobody. You don't see any of these. These ones who are teachers. They're not fucking going. You don't see the Dalai Lama going everywhere doing his fucking. You don't see shit. They ain't out there because they know it's a game. They know it's a fucking game. A game of words. And the game of words, he ain't interested in his words. That's not his reality. Those aren't our words. That's not our reality. When you start changing those words, you start changing reality. You create your own reality out of the words that they give you that say have value and you flip it. No, that's not what that is. Psycho is not really some animal running around in a straitjacket. That's what they want you to believe what a psycho is. That's not what it is. That's not even nowhere near what that is. But that's the English interpretation of it. Western society and Hollywood will tell you what a psycho is. And I'm sure if you look up on their little fucking dictionary they got, they know what they're fucking doing. They know that that's not what it is. Because if you do the origins of psycho, comes from the Greek word psyche, which is the Greek goddess of soul, psyche, which means mind, breath, soul. What does that fucking tell you? Mind, breath, soul is not some animal. It's not some fucking someone running around shooting everything. That's not what that is. Those things are being created. But that's another story. Thank you guys. I love you guys. I'm trying to be, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get more uploaded here, more content. And you know, the divine keeps telling me that I gotta keep up. I gotta keep up with thought. I gotta get thought out. I gotta keep having thoughts, get them out there, in recording everything, and doing what the divine is asking to do, trying to overstand things. So on that happy note, I'm out of here. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Be fucking real. Be magical. Be inspirational. Because we all need inspiration. It's not all rainbows and sunshine out here. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to be the rainbow. You have to be the sunshine. And the beast won't allow that, you see. Because the beast is in fear mode. The beast is in survival mode. Oh shit, job, money, everything crushing down on the beast. So basically the beast's reality is really coming apart. If you really think about that whole thing, we're dividing divine and beast. Our inner divine is really separating from the beast. Because the beast will still live according to however you treat it, the earth. You see, because however you treat yourself, you treat the earth. And we have to think about this. Are you taking care of yourself? Which is, I don't mean just by what you eat. I mean by what you say to yourself, how you talk to yourself. It's all about you. And then it goes. Don't worry about anything else. That shit will come later. Just worry about you. Get your shit straight. I'll see you soon. I love you guys. Be real.